stuck.
Van's packed and I'm going to pick up Kylie. We're doing this trip with no phones, no GPS, no maps. Just us driving and figuring it out as we go.
Alright, we searched for a little bit and we just found our spot. It's literally heaven sent because there's another van lifer over there.
Yeah, we went to three other spots, but they're kind of deeper into the ravine, so it's kind of like surrounded by a bowl of mountains, and it was a little sketchy. So
Alright, we're gonna get all adjusted and get ready for bed, so we will see you guys in the morning.
It's actually so cold. Look at these. I'm gonna start the van and get the heater going. It's 16 degrees.
What would you do if the van just didn't start?
I would cry and call the police. Just kidding. Thank goodness we got these new blankets. It honestly, for being 16 degrees, it wasn't as bad as you would think. Just my face was freezing.
Good morning, Combs. You ready to have a good day? Alright, y'all. We're starting the morning off with some coffee, of course. We just got this really cool new percolator. Oh, hi, Tobes. From Cody's mom for Christmas, so thank you. And we're gonna make some delicious coffee. Unfortunately, our water in our tank froze already, so we're using a water bottle. We're probably gonna get a couple jugs from the store. Toby wants to be the center of attention, apparently. Have your moment, buddy. Go for it. Pour it up to the line. Oh yeah, we'll just use this whole water bottle. Perfect. Fill this little basket. It says to do like 2 tablespoons. Already making a mess. And then we take this bad boy. Drop her on in. And we put the handy dandy lid on. Now we just let it cook and then it will start percolating and you'll see the water boiling up here. And then once that stops, we take it off of the heat and it's ready to drink. I was just reading the instructions on this percolator and apparently it's perking, not percolating, so sue me for saying it wrong. Alright, it's perking and it's starting to turn brown. We've probably been waiting for about 5 minutes, so Once it's done perking, then we will take it off the heat and pour it into our coffee cups. Stuff is really bad for you, but we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah, I just want like a little.
Good.
It's a winter wonderland out here. Got another Ford Transit out here. Letting Toby explore. You guys are probably wondering, if we're not using our phones, how are we finding all of these things? But yeah, I grew up hunting this area since I was like 5 years old, so I'm pretty familiar with all the areas, all the things that you can do around here and the places you can stay. But yeah, I just wanted to clear that up. You guys are probably thinking, if they're not using their phones, how are they finding all these things? But he's sitting in there with the heater on because it's way too cold for him out here. So I think we're just gonna go head out and I kind of want to drive around a little bit and show you what it looks like in the daytime. Yeah. Drive up this way and drive that way. And yeah. So we'll update you guys once we find something fun to do.
We've got a bunch of time and nothing to do. The best day ever.
Amen. Taking a little pit stop.
I haven't been here in a long time.
I used to come here all the time to get unlimited pancakes.
I always got the smiley face pancake.
Ooh. Gonna eat a little breakfast and then maybe look around, see what we can do. But I can't do it on an empty stomach.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Crush that. Cheers.
Not even a scrap.
I feel like a new person right now. We probably gotta get this one. Oh, looks like you were eating or something. Licking his chaps.
Look at that big bag.
You have breakfast just like us? He looks like a giant right now.
So we ate breakfast, but we still don't know what we're gonna do. We gotta get some food at some point, get some groceries. I think, are we gonna do that same thing?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna, I think it's crispy, what is it?
Yeah, it was like crispy salmon bites. Ooh. Crispy salmon bites with
we looked up the recipe before we left, so.
Yeah. I think it's crispy salmon bites with rice and then green onions. It has just like soy sauce, honey, garlic powder, all the works.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, we've made it quite a few times at home, so it shouldn't be too hard. But...
So we'll have to go get those ingredients at some point, but. Oh my gosh, there's a train coming.
What?
Just found like a little recreational site right here on the edge of the river. And a train just happened to go by. It's a pretty nice little area, honestly. Let's go down here and explore. It's not liking that noise.
Yeah.
What you think? This would be an amazing camp spot if you could camp here.
He likes to wander into places that I cannot walk, so I'm sorry.
This is for all the boys out there. Ooh. Y'all know what time it is?
Coffee time.
Hey, what can I serve for you?
Can I do a 24-ounce annihilator, please?
Yeah, just iced.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Anything else for you?
Can I do, what size do you need? I'll do a 24 ounce of the vanilla protein latte.
Yeah.
And then can I just add coconut to that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great night today, guys. You too. Oh, yeah.
Man, they're celebrating early for Christmas this year.
They got a whole another like 365 days to go. I think we're gonna go get some groceries for dinner tonight and probably some breakfast for tomorrow morning as well.
Yes. We're gonna hit up the local Buy Mart. It's kind of like Costco, not like the same size, but you have to have like a membership to get in. But if you just walk in with sheer authority, they won't even say anything to you. I've done it many times. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you just walk in and just, if they do say anything, you just gotta be like, oh, I'm just passing through. But yeah, you need a membership to shop there.
I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
We're not club members, babe.
It's all good.
Oh gosh.
You just gotta walk in with confidence.
I don't like breaking the rules. Oh my gosh. We came in here and started walking around and noticed that there's no cold food section, like at all, for our salmon. So we might end up going to
Yeah, we're probably gonna go to Safeway.
But we're just gonna mosey around for a little bit.
See what we can find.
Thank you. Hi. No success.
That was a fail. They don't have any refrigerator sections, so no salmon.
That's okay.
But there's a Safeway, so.
Yeah, we'll head there. Take two. No Safeway, but it has what we need.
Flu shots.
Nice to meet you. For breakfast tomorrow. Got our salmon in this fun little frozen cubby. Jasmine rice. Coconut milk. Some butter for cooking. Cheese for our eggs. Of course, a little sweet treat to top off the night. You know the vibes.
Thank you for using the bathroom.
Look at the beast. Easy. Okay, we just got done grocery shopping. I think we're gonna camp again somewhere around here just because there's not very many spots like as we go closer to home. And we're only like 2 hours from home, so.
And I'm more familiar with this area. Without having a phone, you can't really know if any spots are open before you actually get there. So we don't want to drive an hour back to Snoqualmie.
Yeah,
and
then
there
have
be
no
nothing,
spots, yeah.
and have to drive all the way back. So I'm pretty familiar with the hills here, and I know there's a lot more camping.
Yeah, there's also a lot of like, this is like a lot of BLM land, and the closer we get to home, the less there is. So it's much more promising over here than guessing on a spot in Snoqualmie and then
Yeah, it's a safer
being
bet.
wrong. Yeah. But anyways, we will meet you in the mountains. I'm scared we might be stuck.
We're not stuck.
I
We just started skidding out a little bit. Show them the road that
Okay.
where you're gonna go.
Yeah, so this was, Cody was like familiar with this area, so we figured we would head this way, but the road is a little bit snowy.
A little too much snow for our liking.
Yes, literally like all the way, like right here is all ice and then it just goes pure snow. Got any ideas?
This is a defeated man.
Oh man,
Just kidding.
nothing can defeat you, babe. There's always another option. Whoa, oh my gosh. This is like the 5th time that he's
Sucks,
tried
too.
to get us to drift in the snow. What do you think, Tobes?
It literally says campground. You can have fires, the whole works.
Alright, to nobody's surprise, we have been driving around for a couple hours now.
We were just sightseeing.
Yeah, we were sightseeing. We are heading back up the same road that we parked, or that we camped at last night in Ellensburg. But we're gonna head up a little bit of a different road that kind of veers off the road.
The hardest part about these types of videos is trying to find a spot to park the van. There's like a plethora of spots, but they're either like, we're too picky. They're either like too sketchy, or in this case, like all like the spots that we want to go to are all snowed in. Like they're there, but you just can't reach them.
Yeah. Point of the story, the grass is never greener on the other side. We always think it is in every single camp spot we go to, and then we always end up going back to square one. So anyways, little rant for you guys, little update. We will let you know when we find our spot.
Shout out to Mama Dukes. She gave us all her old pan set because she got a new one for Christmas. We went from 2 pans to 5 pans.
All right, we've got our ingredients here. Green onions, salmon, jasmine rice, butter, mushrooms, sesame oil, honey, soy sauce, all the garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, salt, and coconut milk. All right, we are about to cut the salmon into some squares. Okay, so now we are going to put some sauce in here, and then we're going to soak the salmon in it for a little bit. So I think we're going to want some soy sauce for like the actual sauce, so I might not do too much. I'll just do like half of it. That should be good.
This is the best when I just get to sit back and eat my mushrooms.
You do that often?
Mm-hmm. My favorite part of the mushroom is the little brown part that looks like a fish gill.
That's disgusting.
Those are so good. Keep them away from me.
Okay, we're gonna call that good. Can you give me a fork, babe? Thank you. I was gonna put them in this bowl, but this is like really shallow, so let's do it how it is. We'll just let those bad boys soak for a little bit.
Why are you flicking your juicy fingers all over? Toby literally dips his paw into the sink and then it goes and it goes all over in the salmon. Dirty litter fingers. That's what we got so far. We're just gonna let it sit and those juices soak them up.
All right, now we're gonna put, how many of these?
4 cups.
4 cups of water into that pot. Bam. 4 cups are in.
Now we are going to do 2 cups of jasmine rice.
It is gonna be so nice and toasty in here once that gets warmed up.
Yeah.
All right, we cut the heat, put the lid on. Now we have to wait 5 to 10 minutes.
While our rice cooks, we thought it'd be a great opportunity to share a little bit about LastFit.
This is a really cool company. They reached out to us recently and they sent us some free headlights to try out from them, and they are literally life-changing. We've always kind of struggled with like being able to see when we drive at night, just because we had like the standard factory headlights that are not the brightest.
Yeah, so we had our van had the halogen lights, which are known to be like more orangish, and these are full LED high beams and low beams, which is really nice. It's almost equivalent to having like a light bar on top of your car. That's how bright they are.
Yeah, we were just like recently on a trip, and we were driving on this really long road that had all kinds of animals. Like we were literally using our flashlight so we could see better.
Yeah, it was bad. It was dangerous more than anything.
We were like, we're gonna hit a freaking deer, and then after that we were like, okay, we definitely should like try to maybe get headlights at some point. And then just like a week or 2 ago, they contacted us on our Instagram and they asked if we'd be interested in trying them out, and they have been life-changing. We'll show you some clips as we've been driving with them, but it's like day and night. Like it
lights up the entire forest when you drive.
Yeah, I feel like our last headlights maybe went out like 5 or 10 feet. Like we could not see anything in front of us, even with our brights on. And with the low beams on for these ones, we can see like 20 feet ahead of us.
Yeah, they're blinding. So
we've kind of become the people that nobody likes on the road because our headlights are so bright, but it's okay because we can see at night, which is really, really important when you're traveling all the time, especially driving for hours on end at night. So
huge loud
out.
Huge shout out to LastFit for sending us our headlights and trusting us with sharing it with our audience. We wouldn't share it with you guys if it wasn't just something that we genuinely believe in. So
yeah, thank you very much. This is literally something that we've been talking about needing for so long, because even on the trip where we went over to Utah, we drove 9 hours starting our trip, and we drove for probably like 5 hours of that at night, and it was definitely a little bit difficult. So
it was definitely needed.
Yeah, this has been the best.
Well, anyways, thank you to LastFit for supporting our channel and sending us our headlights.
I think our rice is probably done now, so back to our regularly scheduled program.
Throwing some butter in the pan before we get started.
I pray this works out. already looking a little crisp, babe.
No problem with that.
Oh yeah.
That was so good. All right, we're gonna chop these onions up as a little garnish. We forgot our cutting board at home.
And the next step is we are going to make our sauce with our coconut oil or coconut milk and pretty much all the other ingredients that we have here. Ew, that looks gross. It's real coconut milk.
I wouldn't recommend doing this with a pocket knife, but I feel so manly right now.
So we've got our coconut oil in here. Now we're just gonna add the rest of the soy sauce. And then we're just gonna do it like a splash of sesame oil.
I wonder what this does, honestly. You smell it.
Good amount of honey.
Woo!
Strong?
That is strong.
It's like apple cider vinegar.
Scoop it out with a spoon. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Had an absolute casualty with the pepper.
Oh man.
The whole entire thing opened.
Good amount of garlic powder. Oh wait, this is onion powder. And garlic powder. And then I think we just let that combine and simmer maybe for a little bit.
Y'all let us know. Can you eat these? They look like little onions. I kind of wonder if you just want to.
The bottom of the. You're a criminal.
It tastes like nothing. Ooh, it's a little spicy. All right, we're just gonna pour this whole thing in because I doubt we'll eat it again. Just gonna let those sit in there and cook for a little bit.
All right, we're gonna plate her up now. Oh, yeah.
Our rice was a little dicey.
For a second.
It was very wet.
Yeah. Oops. I don't remember. This is heavy.
The rice on the top is definitely a lot more cooked than the bottom. My mushrooms that I cooked, I'm gonna put mine on the side.
Then we'll put our salmon in.
The window is starting to condensate because it's so cold outside.
Our sauce. Okay, and the best part, do you want it on your mushrooms and food or
just the salmon.
Oh my gosh. Goodness, these are so good.
Wow, that is decadent. To think about where we are right now, up in the mountains in the snow, to craft up such a beauty.
We did that.
Look at that. Time to grub.
This is gonna be so good. Mm-hmm.
That's everything I ever needed.
That was so delicious. Probably the best meal we've made.
By far.
In this
Definitely
van.
#1 on the list so far. But now we have this absolute monstrosity to deal with. So we're just gonna make it disappear for you guys. In 3, 2, 1. Much better.
We've just been sitting here like literally just standing and like not doing anything. We didn't bring any games or anything like and it's only
some sticks and rocks to play with.
yeah, it's like 8 p.m. right now.
Not even. Oh yeah.
What does it say?
7:59.
7:59 p.m. We turned the car on so we could get some heat in here. But dilly-dallying.
Yeah.
I'm about to start playing like patty cake or something. I don't know. Cody got backpacking gear for Christmas, and then he got me backpacking gear. So
The full setup. So
yeah, that's
either the next video or the video after, we're going on a backpacking adventure.
Yeah.
Little Missy over here is scared of bears, so we're gonna be strapped with the bear spray.
I'm terrified of bears, so. Especially because he's over here like, oh yeah, sometimes they get curious and they'll just come and like check out your tent and all this. I'm like, why are you telling me this? I'm the last person that needs to know.
Okay. Another thing that I do that's like really weird that
honestly you probably shouldn't do is I love videos on YouTube about like ghosts, not like ghosts necessarily, but just like
freaking people. It's people doing what we do, getting like their brain broken into,
yeah,
like
it's like
terrifying camping things.
Yeah, that's a better description term. It's like a scary camping adventures.
Yeah.
Like that, I don't want it to happen to me, but I just like laughing.
I guess in a way it kind of gets you prepared for if that were to happen, but.
Yeah. We were just talking about how we need to put a diesel heater up in this sucker. So I think what we're gonna do is, this is hollow underneath here. So I think we put our diesel heater in there and then just plumb it out the bottom. And then just put like a vent right here. That would be literally life-changing.
Yeah.
All right, enough of our rambling. We're just gonna sit and twiddle our thumbs and...
I do have my book, I could read some of that, but I don't know what you're gonna do with yourself.
Yeah, I'm literally just gonna sit here and whistle for a while. We're gonna find something to do for a little while and then eat our sweet treat and then we'll be going to bed, but you'll be hearing from us again. So stay tuned.
We got mini cheesecake for a sweet treat. Cody got huckleberry cheesecake and I got New York style, classic. Toby wants some. We're probably just gonna eat this and then hang out for a little bit longer and then go to bed because sleeping is the only thing to do right now.
Yep. But we're gonna eat our cheesecake and hang out for a little while. Get off me, you little rat. And then we're gonna go to bed. So unless something happens that needs to be filmed, we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, y'all. It was cold last night.
Yeah. Good morning. For me it wasn't as cold because I like tucked my feet in more. I think that helped, but
Definitely having like 4 blankets is the way. But I think we're just gonna let the van warm up. I have it on right now with the heaters blasted. But we're gonna start breakfast, so let's do it. So we ran into some technical difficulties with our sledding spot. Everywhere it's saying like, do not park, private parking, pay to park. And then there's a guy at the entrance of it being like turning everyone around saying that they can't park there basically or sled or do anything.
we got all of our snow gear on and everything.
I know, we're decked out. We'll find somewhere. I'll park on the freaking side of the street if I have to. We'll update you guys if we find somewhere. As of right now, we're on the hunt.
Little predicament. We got stuck in the ice. Oh my gosh, and there's people that are getting blocked. Straight blocking the entire road right now. Okay guys, we got out.
That was hectic.
That was the worst thing ever. This road, people were like backed up waiting for us because we're so long we blocked the entire road. But this whole side of the road right here is like pure, just a pure sheet of ice. But Cody saved the day and he put the chains on.
Thank God we got those chains.
Yeah, we got them like right before this trip too, so. Thank God. But now we're gonna go get a snow park pass and then hopefully go sledding.
That got the adrenaline going.
Yeah.
Guys, this has been an absolute nightmare so far.
Thank God when we slid that way, literally we were like taking the entire road. Thank God there was no cars there because we would have smashed it.
Yeah, we were going, just imagine we were going like straight on a straight road, and I think I let off the gas just a little bit because there was cars in front of us, and the whole back end just went and it crashed into this this like snowbank. It's like we were coming this way, I hit the brake, or no, I didn't hit the brakes, I left the gas, and the whole front went like, and we like slid and we blocked the entire road. Like there was no
move. Like there was zero movement going on.
No, we were so stuck. The tires were just spinning out. I need to get off this road. My heart is like pounded right now. All right, we're spiking up. Got our spikes on. We're at this thing called the snow park, which is like you have to pay a permit to just park and play in the snow. Usually it has like a big sledding hill and all that, but it's all closed now for I don't know what reason. But there's places like you can hike around and play in the snow, so we're just gonna check it out, see what we can find.
We out here.
Taking a little siesta. Do a snow angel.
Ah, my hands are cold. I just
Bet.
put my gloves on.
Supposedly this is like a little trail to a tunnel that's closed, but it looks like there's a big gate in the way, so hopefully we just go right around it. I'm not equipped for this by any means. Kyleigh has snowshoes, snow pants, snow overalls, North Face. I got muck boots for work, some work pants, a puffer jacket, and a beanie.
Just kidding.
Snowball, oh my gosh, this looks creepy. This looks crazy.
Sweating?
I'm sweating. We apologize if you were looking forward to sledding content. We tried. This is creepy. That is so creepy.
Hello! Echo! Oh my gosh, it's not bicycles.
Yeah, those are... Do a front flip.
We would bring Toby along, but he would need some sort of booties or something, and we didn't think that far ahead. But yeah, he walked around in the snow for like a couple minutes, and then he started to like shake the snow off his feet, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's probably freezing. But he'll come along on a trip, and we'll get him out in the snow more. He was rolling around in there for a little bit, and he liked it, but
He'd much prefer a beach in Hawaii.
yeah, he's definitely not a cold weather kind of guy. But we're gonna make him be anyways, because we live in freaking Washington. Oh my goodness. Now they've taken off our 17,000 layers.
Yeah, I'm sweating. Whew. First.
All right, we are all back in our regular clothes, and we are probably just gonna drive home, so there's not really gonna be a whole lot more to see. Toby, come here.
Let Toby get into the shot. But yeah, we stripped our layers. We're dying of heat stroke now. But if you made it this far, thank you guys for watching. We want to just give another shout out. I just want to say thanks again to Last Fit for helping out the channel and supporting us. That was awesome of them, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, that was very kind, and definitely is going to make a big change in our future trips. So
yeah, that just made us want to do it just that much more.
Yeah,
so.
I know, getting that kind of recognition too. Like when we first found out, we literally were like, how in the world did anyone like think to give us a chance like
Not
this?
that that's what it's all about. We just love filming these trips and going on these trips, so nothing will ever change in that aspect, but we do appreciate them.
Yeah, but we thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
See ya.